What's up, guys? It's Sebastian SubTH1 here. We're back with more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time, we did quite a little bit, mainly side questy, or exploration, I should say. We did continue the main scenario, finishing climbing that mountain, and then we went on ahead, and basically Eunie had a meltdown of sorts, finding basically another version of herself dead. So, yeah. And at the end of the episode, we unlocked Riku and Manana as heroes. Now, including their class, the Yumsmith, because Manana's a cook, Riku is a mechanic / blacksmith. So, combine them. But you might see that Gray is still in the party. That's because we're still trying to finish unlocking Gray's class on Mio and Lanz. They're very close. They're really close. But once they're unlocked, I plan to put Eunie onto War Medic. Taion is nearly done with this. I did use coins on Lanz to finish Guardian Commander. Okay, I'm probably gonna put him back onto Heavy Guard when he's done. When I finish this, what I'm thinking is, I currently have Mio on Medic Gunner just for the hell of it, just to give her something besides War Medic. But the moment that she unlocks, or once these two unlock Full Metal Jaguar, I'm gonna be putting Mio on Guardian Commander because I just want her to know all the tank classes. I want Eunie to know all the healing classes. So once she's done, she's gonna go over to War Medic. Okay. Senna is currently on Yumsmith. She's the only one that hasn't unlocked. She's the one that got it. So she's working on everyone right now. But right now, 2 people left for Full Metal Jaguar. So that's what happens. You might be wondering, where the hell am I? I'm not that far from where we last lit off. You can see that little climbing spot. That's where the Queen Arachno was. And that's where we unlocked Riku and Manana. I just went down the hill, fought enemies along the way, so on and so forth. Not that far, not that special. There is a unique monster right here that's level 24. I just grinded that for a little bit, and yeah. So we're just going to be continuing on. The food's about to run out, though. Yeah, 35 seconds. I like that CP boost. I might just go back and eat it, because how far is a rest spot? It's not that far. Yeah, let's do it. I want the CP bonuses. Let it run out so it doesn't tell me you're overriding it. Blah, 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 blah. Seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Cook. I have 14 silver coins left, but that's okay. We can always get more. I just gotta be careful.
This has me raring to go.
Right then, should we get a move on?
Alright, I should wash the clothes as well, just for the hell of it.
We could do with some food.
How are we doing here, though? 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40.
I
Let's go for it.
feel stronger.
Clean your body, clean your mind, I guess.
Let's go.
Yep, we're going now. Back over the bridge. Still mind-blown that we found... We're currently in the Eunie Mountains, and that's from the Xenoblade 2. That is... I mentioned it last time when I saw it, I was surprised. In Xenoblade 2, in the Fonsba Maima capital of Araya, there was a big staircase and a big gateway that... If you look at Lanz's head, that doorway that his head's in, that led up to the grand ceremonial theater that Mithra appears in. And then that was the slide that went down to the bottom of the town. Of course, we have to remember that this game is a merge of the world from Xenoblade 2, All Rest, and the merge of Xenoblade 1's world, the Bionis Mechanis, and the Boundless world at the end. So, it's not a perfect match, but it's there. Those buildings are Eunie from Fonsba Maima. And you can get to it. There is a zip line going from the top of this thing, but I don't have the ability to zip line right now. So, and of course, throwing back more, the Arachno Queen was down there when we fought it. Early, I think it was an Arachno Princess, actually, it was called, but it was the Queen model from Xenoblade 1 and 2. I think in Xenoblade 2 they actually made an even bigger one, but they called that one the Queen in the first game, if I remember. It was the first real boss, because once the journey began, once you're in Tepra Cave and, you know, Shulk and Reiner are by themselves. You shouldn't be wary about spoilers of Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2, because I've played both of them now on my channel. You've had ample time to view them. The games are really old now. Like, besides the definitive edition for Xenoblade 1, the game's been out since, you know, 2012? I think? It's the Wii, you know. Might have been 2010. No, I think 2012. It's either 2010 or 2012. I don't remember. So yeah, you've had ample time to experience the story. It's been on the Wii. I understand it was hard to get there. The new 3DS, if you had a new 3DS, and it was Oh, hi. And the Wii U, you could buy the original version of the game through the eShop.
Don't try to stop us.
All set and ready to tumble.
Enemy's broken away from me. Divine, hey, no! Do that again.
That was fast.
Whew. That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it. That's quite rare.
Xenoblade 2 came out in 2017. It was literally the end of the first year of the Switch's life. And yeah, if you haven't played them by now, but you're interested in the number 3, I still recommend them. Xenoblade 2, I like. I don't love it. I do think the gacha mechanics are still shit, and I'm so glad that this game doesn't have that system. But I do like the characters. I do like the lore, the world, you know, everything about the story. Yeah. Oh, hey. There's a queen. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, now you're just a regular-ass enemy. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just a regular-ass enemy. Better get another cutscene. Oh!
to add more names.
I hope I didn't miss any of them.
There's so much choice.
You know what? Here you go. I don't need them, but I'll do it. I haven't really found the good accessories in this game yet.
Good thing we found this.
What the? Smoke screen? It smells weird. This, not just normal smoke.
Ah! They're hiding in the smoke.
More incoming! My legs. Ah! Mimi!
It's smoke. Don't breathe it in.
Who the spark are they? Soldiers from Agnes, duh!
I know this maneuver.
What is it?
One of Colony 13's little specialties.
So, you've seen this before? But, wait a moment. These mudders are Agnian.
I don't get it. Why this specific tactic? Could it be the commander?
This is looking grim. There's no way to tell where they're gonna come from next.
Water.
Water?
Yeah. There are water veins in these caves. We can use them to make an escape.
You say make a dash for it?
Taion, decide. Look, I trust your judgment.
You do? All right. We'll have to run. I judge it to be the best option right now.
All I needed to hear. Let's move. Lead the way.
I'm on it.
We've been spotted.
Come here. I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
No. Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you.
Thanks for the support.
No. Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you. Appreciate it. I tried. I'll get you next time.
Start banner!
No. Enemy's broken away from me. Embarrassing.
This should up the odds a little.
I've got you more point. Got you!
Others. Embarrassing.
So much to see, huh? This is something decent, right?
Shall we deal with this?
Come here. I got something for you.
Thanks.
Gotcha!
You want to
I've got
tussle?
support coming!
We can appreciate embarrassing. Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I'll get you next time. For you.
This'll keep me going.
Embarrassing.
Sword strike.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Divine edge thrust. This should up the odds a little.
Time to get cracked. Topple.
Got you!
Ha!
Giant
Ow. Embarrassing.
I'd better send them off. tried to stop us.
I'm so ready for this.
Come here! I got something for you! Thanks, nothing. Enemy's broken away from me.
Energy grenade!
Come here! I got something for you!
Thanks for the support.
Sword strike! Come here! I got something for you!
You didn't disappoint.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Fire! Dave!
Come here! I got something for you!
Thanks for the support. I see the hand for next victory.
Okay.
Enemy's broken away from me. How embarrassing.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
I don't think we'll run into any issues.
I'll make this quick.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Gotcha. I know the hands on you, Taion. Energy grenade!
Enemy's broken away from me.
Fire! I see
Come
the
here!
hand for
I got
next
something
victory.
for you.
Good timing.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Shit, that's right. I completely forgot that that opened. Right, skills. And then arts.
Violent flurry.
blast.
Giant swing!
Maximum voltage!
Okay. Right, I wanted to check. Still not there. Still not there. Okay, now we have full arts to deal with. Of course, I have to change it if I change to an Agnian class or for a Kevesi class for the others.
Don't try to stop us.
Leave it to me. I'll have them crying by the end. Break!
Come here! I got something for you!
You're a lifesaver.
Enemy's broken away from me! Crusher!
Energy grenade! Ooh, that looks like it's...
Come here! I got something for you!
Cheers, you're a gem. Break! Fire, well done, Senna!
Here and now. Extra.
When did you...
Good thing we found this.
Looks like a new location.
Now, we wait.
They read us like an open book. How?
No time to worry about that now. We need to make the water veins.
I see a blue.
Gas grenades! That's hardly fair!
Come here! I got something for you!
Thanks.
Uppercut!
What vengeance?
Quick roll! Extended
Do that
slam!
again for me, did you? Enemy's broken away from me! Come here! I got something for you!
I tried. Demolition.
Enemy's broken away from me! When did you...
Gas grenades! That's hardly fair! Seriously, who'd have thought they had anything like that? Break! Fire!
Enemy's broken away from me! Ray, come here! I got something for you!
You're a lifesaver.
I'll be the hand for next
Enemy's broken away from me!
Eat it! Glory! That's all!
Enemy's broken away from me! How embarrassing.
We're almost at the water veins.
Better get ready to take the plunge.
I think he's expecting you to do that, just like you did for
That's quite rare.
her. I want that blue thing and that container. How do you get up here? Am I just not meant to be up there yet? Yeah, there's a thing back there.
This is it.
They're here. Can't see them, but it's a real welcome party.
Time to go. Big breath, then jump.
So much to see, huh?
I hope we can make use of this.
Looks like a new location.
Doesn't look like they can follow us this far with their gear.
That gives us a little breathing time.
I knew it! Commander Isard.
Long time no see, Taion.
That guy.
So they got to you too? Commander! Did they order you to destroy Ouroboros too?
Not exactly.
Huh?
You must have worked it out. This strategy mirrors that day when Nimue's life was cut short. I figured you would try to use that route to flee. That's how I knew to wait right here. And so I replicated the conditions of that day to a T.
But why do such a thing?
Why? Well, let's see. In a nutshell, to remind you of your past, to make you relive it and drive you to despair, to break your heart, to steal all that you hold dear, to ruin you to your very core. That is my revenge. It's payback for Nimue dying with her wish unfulfilled. It's your own past. It's finally caught up with you! Nimue gave it to you, right? You should hold on to it.
It was my fault. My pride led to her death. If only I'd presented a less reckless plan, the strategist would never have... Nimue would... It's too much for me. I don't deserve this. It's true. It is my fault. You were the kindest man I knew, Commander. But I made you use the same enemy tactic that cost Nimue her life! I drove you to such desperation, and now you're determined to kill me!
Precisely right, Taion. The past has come back to haunt you. I will make you hear Nimue's rage, her resentment.
Enemy area effects. Some enemies will place markers on the ground that have an area effect displayed in red. Staying inside will cause debuffs or damage. Be careful. Can I even get around this? Okay, I thought it was bigger than it was.
Enemies broken away from me. Meet your end. Let me get you. Come here. I got something for you.
I think I can get behind him, but he has to stop this.
Give it up.
No escape!
Let me give you a taste.
Just watch!
Quit this futile resistance!
It's not gonna matter.
Enemies broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you.
Thanks for the support.
Come here. I got something for you. Thanks. Here and now. Nothing. Enemies broken away from me.
Oh.
Lay down and die already!
Commander Iserd! Please! Please stop this now!
Taion! If he hadn't used his powers back there, you'd be first out running. A win would have been a nice surprise. Quick, we're gonna miss the homecoming. First one they've ever had here, right? Eunie! No time. Look! Above!
What is this?
A Sophronia.
So, why give this to me?
Not that I have all that much time to spare, but soon.
What the? Which one? Which one's real? This one? How about here? What? Another illusion? Playing me for a fool? I'll show you a fool! I'll blow you away! You and all your rustling phantoms!
Oh, intense. I can't defend against that.
If Taion took the Ouroboros form, I can too. Lance, come with me!
You insane!
Just trust me. Hurry!
It's over! Taion!
Taion, all of you, I won't let this creep lay a finger on anyone!
Quick thinking, Lanz. Get off me. Had to go and play the hero. Come on. He was trying to protect you. Just stop it. No more arguing. Say, why a hammer?
You gonna hit something or
I'm here, Thurton. We haven't met before, have we?
No! Unacceptable!
The flame clock! It has to go!
Embers on coat. Brush them off.
If push comes to shove, do not flinch!
Do whatever it takes. For the greater good!
The dead don't think anything. They don't speak to me. They look ready to cry.
Stop crying, lads! It won't change anything! I was top of the rankings in all the training hearts out here, and nobody did see us. Is that why you're here?
It's
For
not the looks
recognition?
that matter. It's the feelings you
Is
imbue.
that why you're being an officer? For a commendation?
Better make it count.
I was planning to!
Come on. Enough is enough, Commander. There's no reason for us to be fighting each other. If you still need a life to satisfy you, you can have mine.
Taion!
If that helps put your heart at ease, if it settles the debt I owe Nimue, I'll do it. What? Commander?
He turned into mud pie?
Have you ever felt so much fondness that it made you quiver?
That voice.
Long time no see. You forgot about me. I missed you. All these sayings that have to do with time, they ring so insufferably hollow when you only have 10 years on the clock. It doesn't feel real. But you know...
No, it can't be.
Noah, Eunie, Riku, Lanz. I have to tell you, I am overwhelmed with emotion.
Yoren! Sincerely, I'm on the verge of tears.
Yoren! But you...
Yoren. You know him. Wait. I know him. Yes, Yoren. Amid the rubble and the flames. He died in a battle with Agnes. They were all friends.
But wait. How does that work? How can he be...
Assuming the memories we saw were correct. Noah?
Yoren! You're our Yoren! You're alive!
Was I alive? Huh. Of course not. I did die on that day. Evidently. That's why I can be here now. You can call me Jay. Guess what? I'm a member of Mobius now.
No, you can't mean it.
Yoren. You see, they gave me this incredible power. I can take people's memories and refashion them into my very own mud puppets.
Mud puppets?
Refashion my wings?
Not yet. I can still...
I don't want to die. Don't make me die here, please.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. You just had to make me.
This is awful. Why are we the ones who have to fight?
The body may be mud, but their minds are the real deal. But without hearts, they're pretty quick to tell you what's on their minds. Yoren. To be honest, these nobodies are beneath me. Noah, Eunie or Lanz, you'd make good puppets. What profound and clear-sighted words would your cold lips utter? I've so wished to hear. Why did you have to go and become Ouroboros?
Lauren, you were never like this. What did they do to you?
What do you think you knew of me? You didn't know anything. I am only myself, Eunie. The realest, truest me. I don't need to hide anymore. I can finally be me. Becoming Mobius? Best thing that ever happened to me. I want you to feel it. Feel the joy I feel. Feel my absolute elation!
Ouroboros orders. During a chain attack, if you complete orders from both members... if you can complete orders from both members... It's a panel for the... Oh, so if you do Noah and then you do Mio, you have a chance to see their Ouroboros forms pop up. Okay. Executing Executing an Ouroboros Aura will perform a spectacularly strong attack, be at the cost of ending the chain attack. So you will 100% end the attack. Okay. Man, this is fucked! If you triggered a chain attack with an active interlink at interlink level 3, the Ouroboros can be selectable from the very start. In this situation only, selecting the Ouroboros Aura will not end the chain with the chain art. Letting you choose another order. Okay, so you gotta get to level 3. Merits of Ouroboros Aura. Selecting an Ouroboros Aura will reactivate all expended party members and will not drain the chain gauge. Oh shit, not drain the chain gauge. You'll also get a TP bonus from the combined Kavesi Agnian forces. Okay. Well, press up while interlinked to switch to the other partner's Ouroboros forms. How do you... Oh, okay.
Let's have some fun. Eunie, what happened to you? Let me give you a give it up.
You won't get away!
It won't work. Nothing. Enemy's broken away from me.
Come on now, take this!
Meet your
Give it up. I'll show you.
Only a deed!
fusion of our strength!
Come here. I got something for you.
This'll keep you going.
Nothing. Enemy's broken away from me. Cheers for that.
Here and now! Eat this!
Come here. I got something for you. Time to win out the big
You
gun.
guys ready for this?
That's
Let's
it.
turn up the
That's what I was waiting for.
Thanks for the support.
Can you feel
I'll
it?
end it here.
Can you feel this elation?
I'll bring you down.
Thanks.
Man, this is
You
fucked.
ready, Eunie?
Let me give
Show
you
no mercy. More where that came from. Eat this! Just stop me.
You stay on guard for now.
A fusion of our
I'll
strength!
end it here. Take this! This'll keep me going.
Here and now! Eat this!
Interlink's nearly out. Get that! Let me give you a
Eat this!
I'll end it here.
A fusion of our strength!
Why are you targeting Noah?
Out by power. No escape.
We're finishing
Okay.
here!
I do think that the chain attack mage just shouldn't be going off during these types of boss battles. I'm just saying. Alright, so...
All right.
I'll lead above and beyond! I'm with you.
I was waiting for this.
Let's bring it home! Give it up!
Okay.
Do you think this plan might work? Great. Everyone get ready.
I'll lead!
I don't have another... Fuck, I realized I didn't have another defender.
I can follow that up. Time for the big one.
Okay.
Your fate was sealed when you rose against us.
Nice.
I have a strategy. I'll handle it!
All right.
I'll lead! This isn't the end! This is the decider!
Did you get a good taste of it? Of my elation?
Cut the crap! What are you droning on about? I don't buy it. I refuse to believe you're him. You aren't our Yoren. Yoren saved our lives!
Lads! Garvel! No time! Look! Above! We can't! Noah!
Move it!
Lads!
We can take care of ourselves! Just go! Yoren!
Why?
You dumb clod! Come on! Yoren!
Yoren! You hurt? Can you run?
Yeah, more or less. Yoren? Why?
We should go.
Yeah. Watch out! Yoren! 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 You don't get it. You honestly don't get it. In that instant, I rose above you miserable fools by saving your worthless, piddling lives. It was indescribable, Lanz.
Yoren.
Ah, wasn't this fun? I guess I'll call it a day here. Can't be hoarding all the fun for myself now. Gotta leave some for the next guy or gal.
Say what?
I should thank you, Lanz. 'Cause I get to be like this now, and I owe it to you. Toodles!
Soul Link. On the Soul Tree screen, there are abilities that can be shared between interlinking partners. Choose a slot, then set the ability you want to share between partners.
The Colony Lambda residential area. Do you think it's behind the waterfall?
Seems so. Let's stay alert.
Oh. Okay.
Newfound power.
We got arts canceling for Noah.
I got a new trick up my sleeve.
Oh, excuse me. Oh. Pardon me. Oh, God. Oh.
I got a new trick up my sleeve. 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 I got a new trick up my sleeve.
Can I get
I got a new
close?
trick up my sleeve.
Radiant Ring.
I got a new trick up my sleeve. I got a new trick up my sleeve. I got a new trick up my sleeve.
Yes, we can.
Trick up my sleeve.
Okay. I think I'll give her a little bit to get this one because I think that's good. How's Noah? Noah's at 63, so Eunie is at... Trying to think of what I want to do here. Do I want to do... Oh, that needs an item. Oh, right. I wanted this.
A new
Yeah.
power, eh?
Arts canceling. So Taion.
More to add to the playbook?
Okay.
More to add to the playbook?
Oh, his is weird.
More to add to the playbook? More to add to the playbook? More to add to the playbook?
It's arts canceling. I'd have to do...
More to add to the playbook? More to add to the
Okay,
playbook?
now we go do this.
More to add to the playbook?
Do that.
More to add to the playbook?
There we go.
More to add to the playbook?
Well, that'd be good too.
More to add to the playbook? More to add to the playbook? More to add to the playbook?
Okay. So, Lance, we got arts canceling.
This sick new skill.
It's an unlearned art. I need volcano cannon. That's hilarious to me. That's rate of punishment still. Not enough SP. I need to get this before I can go up. I already have this one. Do I dare? Do I dare save? Because I can get that. Fuck it! I'll save for this one next to go down to get the volcano cannon, just so I can get up to here. Because I want that, and then I want to work my way to that. I want to get all their talent hearts enhanced. Okay, Senna.
Whoa, new power.
Okay, we need those two.
Whoa, new power. Whoa, new power.
Where is her arts canceling? Oh my god, it's all the way over there?
Whoa, new power. Whoa, new power. Whoa, new power. Whoa, new power.
Hellbound.
Whoa, new power. Whoa, new power. Whoa, new power.
Close. She's so close to that. Fuck. Okay. But it can still do this, right? So... I'm trying to think. Can I just do anything I want?
Hey, try this out for size.
I will, thanks.
I'll do that for her now because she doesn't have it yet, but she will soon.
I want you to use this.
Whoa, that's clever.
You better appreciate this, Taion.
Indeed.
want to use this?
Yeah, yeah. Cheers, biggies.
Try this out, Mio.
Sure, I'll give it a go. Hey, I'll share this with you.
Works for me, thanks.
Okay. God, the share is fucking squeaky. Alright, I think this is the best we can do now. Everyone's set. I will have to change hers once she actually unlocks it. She's close, but she's almost there. Classes. Still not there. Still not there. Oh, she has new arts. That has a launch. That has a smash. Knockback, blow down, blow down. I'd rather have the smash. Blow down. Yeah, I'll give her that one. This has a topple effect. Burst. That has blaze and blowdown. I'll do that. Daze, blowdown. Do that. Okay. It's just a dead Brog. Hang the fuck on.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Are we still in chapter 3? Oh my god, we are still in chapter 3. That began at level 17. I'm level fucking 40. Okay, I'm just curious. Is this actually accessible right now? It's up there. Level 37 unique.
claim the ether here.
Yeah, I don't think I can get up there yet. Actually, I might be able to. Unless the story's like, no, we have to go check out over there. There's a body.
Husks, is it? Send them on.
Such is the officer's duty. We're going up in the world.
We have level 1 with Colony Lambda. Oh my god, I think I can do it. Yeah. Nope! You fucking cocktease! Alright, well, I'll just head forward from here. Fill in the map. At least I know it's possible. Spicy nut.
I wonder what's happening in there.
I hope everyone's safe.
Everybody flat on the ground. At least they're breathing. Friends all okay? It was like they're just passed out. Even so, there's cause for concern. Taion! We need to find the real commander, right? We'll keep an eye on this place. You can go make sure that Commander Izzard is safe. Wait, but... No, sorry, you're right. I'll go now. Be right back. I'll be back soon. Just thinking about Yoren. Is Riku and Manana on the field, or... Yeah, they are.
Where's Commander Izzard?
Commander Izzard! It's good to see you. I'm guessing Yorn did this.
Taion? So that's what happened. I'm sorry. I don't remember a thing. Except for that console silhouette. Did I say anything to you? I didn't say something hurtful, did I?
Not at all. You were your usual self, Commander. Our pride and joy. The same as always.
Taion.
I see. I'm sorry.
Is that?
Nimue. She always cared so much about you. You possess an acuity that sets you apart. You'll be an elite, head and shoulders above the likes of us. Nimue, she wouldn't stop going on about you. So someone called you a coward? Nonsense. Consider it's what you are. Perhaps to a fault. You heeded a comrade's opinion. Isn't that right? Here's another thing she mentioned. That if you let us, if we could gain victory through your kindness, she'd have loved to see it. Even if it's too much, it should be yours to carry. And if you keep it safe, someday, I'd like you to go visit her.
How can I visit?
At the Cadencia frontier, beyond the Far Lane Underpass, there's a place where sophronias bloom. Nimue always loved their flowers. And one of them was especially brilliant. I'd like you to bury it there.
Oh.
That'll show her, beyond all doubt, your victory through kindness.
How's Commander Izzard? It sounds like he's eager to jump back into work. I do wish he'd rest up first, but that's the kind of man he is. Good to hear he's feeling well at least. The other soldiers are waking up too. Very interesting. Someone should bring them up to speed, but we're just outsiders after all. This is your manor, right? You should do the honors and fill everyone in. That is being taken care of. Commander Izzard is going to get the colony troops back in line shortly. Okay, so it sounds like it's fine for us to just walk around like normal then. On that note, there's something I'd like to check. Taion, will you come along? Sure, where are we going? Out of Colony Lambda.
some new names registered. We have some new names registered.
Oh, right. I'm not Noah.
I'm your guy.
I'll take point. Good to add more names.
Could you help me out here?
On it.
Here we go.
Good to add more names. Wonder what's inside. Good to add more names.
Are we going back to where we fought with Lambda?
Good to add more names. Good to add more names. Wonder what's inside. I hope we can make use of this.
There's still one more. Where is it? Yeah, I don't think you can climb up that. Oh.
Wonder what's inside.
They were literal clods, man. Nobody's actually died. Who are you doing that for?
Lanz got no tact.
Do too.
Is about atoning.
Riku, what you saying there?
Why are we seeing them off? I know they were only hollow vessels, but ultimately, we chose to fight and kill them. And nothing can change that fact. Even if there's no one to actually see off, we have to atone for that.
In nutshell.
Oh, I see.
Atonement, huh?
is Ed okay with this? It's kinda...
Yeah, he doesn't mind.
Alright. Guess you're all weirdos. Still, kinda strange. I wonder when it all started.
I couldn't tell you exactly when, but I would surmise it started out as a kind of process for the upkeep of the world.
Sounds like a crazy kind of process. This is all going way over my head.
Quite simple, actually. It gives a sense of security, lets you think your dead friends are looking out for you from above, alleviating feelings of guilt and of loss. That's how I understand it.
Yeah, okay, but ain't there plenty of people who don't care about that?
What matters is that it is there. You don't need to pay attention. You don't need to do anything. But the way it is designed, if you think about it, it just works. We are told our life is born from the Queen, and to the Queen it returns. However, that's only if you make it to your homecoming. But what of the others? What of those who fall on the battlefield? Nobody knows. Where do they go? Seeing motes rise into the sky serves to dispel any unease. You end up believing, well, they're going somewhere.
But where is somewhere? The Queen's place?
No clue.
You what, mate? That's kind of non-committal for you.
Disappointed?
Nah, not fussed.
You lot, why are you making that stuff out here? Colony's got a perfectly good kitchen.
Out of commission, apparently. Somebody made a real mess of the place.
Hold on a sec.
Sorry, Mia.
If we hadn't done what we did, chances are we would have all been dead by now. That's why we...
It's all right. Everyone understands why. You were really brave, Senna.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Nope.
Meh. This real thrill of travel. Excitement mounting.
Huh. Seriously, Noppon can be a bit too easygoing.
Everyone deals with things in their own way.
Is that right? And why are you acting all normal? It was Yoren. He looked just like his old self.
I suppose you think you're the reason for that, do you?
Huh?
In that case, I'm telling you to drop it right now. So Yoren turned up. That alone isn't so bad.
Course it is!
Figuring out why it happened. That's what we should do.
What do you mean, why it happened?
The reason we became Ouroboros. The reason the world looks like this. It's all connected. I'm sure of it.
Or maybe you just want it that way.
Better than being stuck in the past.
I won't. I can't. I'll never snuffing forget.
There shouldn't be any life in those bodies, but the motes still rose. So that means I knew it.
The dead don't think anything. They don't speak. But survivors speak for them, to celebrate their life and death. That's why I'm here.
Lanz, we are still alive.
It ain't like you to sulk like this.
Piss off.
Now I'll bust your chops. Maybe not, but I'm getting warmer.
Eunie, for spark's sake, read the room.
Hard pass. Look, Lance, I was there too. No one's asking you to forget. I was just saying, move on.
Noah. He's always a step ahead, eh?
You know he's an overseer. He's closer to it all than we are. To the ones who are gone.
Being left, it ain't easy.
I know. Still, I don't want to disappear.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Not like we can afford to go just yet.
The Agnian commander bites the dust!
I'll kill you! He had 2 months to go! And you mutters killed him!
Sea Guy, forgive me.
All dead, all done. Ah, did you hear those dulcet death throes, though? Sea Guy, forgive me. Forgive what? Why is she apologizing? Ugh, humans! Such useless pawns. So I win then.
Nauseating. Might we infer from that, N?
Is there naught here but these vulgar pleasures?
Huh. I see why you would feel that way. But you have not the luxury.
Say what you mean.
Pleasures and sorrows, meetings and partings, their roots are the same. Tolerance of existence is at the heart of them all.
You want me to frolic with them?
You shall find there's no such thing as luxury in this world. Everything buds from but a single thought. That you yourself are here is proof definite thereof. You need not understand. You can simply remain as you are. That is enough.
It's good to keep a record.
We all have secrets, deep within. Memories we can never erase. Difficult experiences. It's just a distant dream of mine right now. But if we can just reach out to each other, even a little, we can tease out those delicate shapes. Then, with time, our bonds will grow stronger. Until one day.
It's rising! We're getting more life! This is Colony Delta. That smouldering Camarade. His valor is stuff of legends, but... we can win! We're gonna make it! Consul, sir! Right! All troops! Full advance! And don't let up! Don't let a single life slip from your grasp! What the? What's that for honest?
Listen here. You've done well to come this far. But now, smoldering Kamaravi takes the field.
No way.
He let us think we had them pinned. But really, we were the ones that were trapped. Spark this! Everyone, pull back! Full retreat! We gotta leg it before... Ah!
Just who are you? Perhaps a guard, perhaps not.
Well, well. Smoldering Kamaravi. Your name is no mere affectation.
A consul? No. You're...
Ready to go. Okay, then let's go. How are we going from here? I got completely turned around in all those sparking tunnels on the joyride down those rapids. I gotta say, I have absolutely no sparking clue where we are. You need to worry on that count. Commander Isser provided us with the necessary topographical data. Or data. Oh, nice. Legend. All the water that runs from the Eunie Mountains makes for difficult terrain. Actually, rather than constantly checking the data and explaining myself, I think it'd just be better if I just told you where to go. Yeah, sounds good. Lead the way. Totes! We have every faith in you, Taion. This is the bottom of the waterfall. Let's see if we can get to the middle levels first. Should we aim to get above Colony Lambda? Basically, yes. To get to the middle levels, we'll need to head up and around. Got it. Departure time! Did you get to say everything you wanted to say to Commander Isser in the end? More or less. Okay, well, that's good. Let's go.
Time for a tea break?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
Hey, careless.
Good to add more names.
Can't underestimate a bit of good intel.
Good to add more names.
So, the fact that they called that guy N, I'm pretty sure that that's fucking Noah. Another version of Noah. Like, he's got the eyes, he's got the hair, the voice is nearly similar. The same eye, just different icon. And his name is N.
Good to add more names.
Oh, he's a hero quest. Alright, before I do his quest, what I want to do is check that question mark icon that was in front of that path that we needed to go. That was blocked off. I'm going to see what that is, which is probably going to give us a cutscene. In fact, I want to check something as well. Still no. Gonna check what that is really fast, because up there, in our way, if it's one of that group of enemies, I think it is, then we can go back and do Alexandria. Probably next time, actually. Up on coin.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
I'm so ready for this.
Make this quick.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Go, it's nothing. Enemy's broken away from me.
Dave!
That's the weak point.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Come on, Eunie. Drop us another.
Great! Keep piling on the
Come
damage.
here. I got something for you.
Thanks for the support.
Nothing. Enemy's broken away from me.
Insignificant.
Well, you got the blood pumping at least.
Okay. There's a path over there.
The upper level of the Great Falls, eh? Could we get there by clambering up Colony Lambda?
Maybe you and Senna could.
What's that device? Looks like it's still usable. Who wants to do the honors?
Okay.
Of course.
There's a canister there.
Such is the officer's duty. I hope we can make use of this. Let's use this.
Yeah, it's the last group.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
Come here. I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
No healers.
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you.
This'll keep me going.
Nothing. Enemy's broken away
Go for it.
Check out what I've got in mind. This should be our plan of attack.
Too right, you pick mine.
Only above and beyond.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 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 Ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. And topple. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you.
I used my thinking muscles for this one.
Great! Everyone get ready!
Only!
Bum, 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 bum. Days.
Time for the big one! Your fate was sealed when you rose against us!
I have a strategy. Very well.
Allow me!
It's not over yet. You can't get away. Meet your end.
I've got an idea. All right.
I get first dibs! Me next!
This isn't the end.
Oh shit.
I'll handle it. All right.
I'll take point.
It's gonna end it anyway.
I can follow that up!
How about this? This isn't the end. This is the decider.
806 fucking. Oh my god. 868% overkill.
I was no match.
That had to. Yes, she unlocked it. And he unlocked it. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Back on your class, yeah. Go on here. We said that she was gonna go on War Medic now. She's still working on Young Smith. So now everyone has it, so now Riku and Minata will come out. Okay. Right. Right, her arts.
Giant swing!
I'd rather have that.
Spear point thrust!
Okay. I think this is a good time to end it. So, off camera, okay, what I'm going to do is the side quest for the missing Offseer. And I'm going to leave that one thing, we can climb up here. Leave that one remaining talking point left, and then next time, we're going to do Easter's quest, and then finish Colony Iota and get Alexandria.
Don't try to stop us.
This one looking at me funny. Hey, you!
This feels like bait.
Eyes over here!
You're a lifesaver. Divine protection.
Let's hit over and over!
We'll kill this enemy first.
Divine protection.
Hey, you barely messed anything up today.
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you.
You didn't disappoint.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Okay, as I said, I will do that Offseer missing quest off camera, and then we're gonna do the 2 heroes that we can do next time. Okay, we're probably gonna do Iota first because Iota could have been done by now. So I will see you guys then. Peace out and take it easy.